everyone. Welcome into Drums by Liz. Hey, what are we doing here today? We're playing the same exact thing, but changing our sticking pattern, okay? The first pattern, all right hands up to the hi-hat, left hands on the snare. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So I'll walk you through that a little slower. So bass, right, bass, left, right, bass. That's 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Okay, just getting comfortable with that. Beat 3, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So you have 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, bass is on the and of 3 and the of 4. Okay, so we've got basses on beat 1, the of 1, the of 2, the and of 3, and the of 4. Okay, so 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Now when we switch it over to the other sticking pattern, it changes quite a bit. We have to pull the right hand down for our snare notes now, okay? And this is all using standard sticking pretty much, okay? To make this work out, okay? So bass, left, right, bass. Now that changes from bass, right, bass. That's the first beat, okay? So I'm comparing the two right now, okay? So we'll now do the whole pattern with the right, lefts, okay? So 1 E and a 2, and then this will be 2 here. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Okay, so, you know, and I have to remember about it too, right? So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Okay, so get that much going. Then work on 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, so now back to our standard sticking. This changes quite a bit. We're not going to go 3 E and a. We're going to go 3 E and a with our stick and put the and in. So 3 E and a. So our sticking changes to right, left, bass, left. So right, left, bass, left, 3 E and a kind of thing. When we get to 4, yep, remember to come back to the snare on your right hand there, okay? And then 4 E and a. So right, left, right, bass, okay? So 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, okay? So again, it changes quite a bit when we do change up the sticking here, okay? It kind of depends maybe on your tempo or how you feel, how your body accepts or rejects, you know, either one of these, how much you will use either one, okay? So play around with it. A nice little fill that goes with this too is this 3 pattern. Put on your toms. It's a great way to work on your sticking patterns too, okay? So there's a little bonus here on the lesson, okay? So if I wanted to play a nice little fill-in, a syncopated kind of fill-in against this, I would then work on putting my 2 notes. Let's use the high tom and the floor tom, okay? For our rights and lefts. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, right? If we wanted, we could come back to our snare note on 2, okay? Why don't I not do that for a moment, just so you can get the pattern really easily. We won't have any motion or movement besides just doing the left here and the right there, okay? So keep it simple right now. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Why don't we come back to our snare for beat 4? 4 left, right, left, okay? That'll be that at the end there, okay? So we could be like, okay, we're on easy street. We made it to beat 4. You could also embellish beat 4, right? But that's another lesson, okay? Not too much all at once here. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Right? So those are those other little embellishments that I would do. So if you're quick enough, you can catch all of that too, okay? All right, so what would we do then? We play this groove either way that we like, go into the fill-in, okay? So And that time I didn't come back on the snare, right? I left it all on the toms there, but caught the last note to the hi-hat, right? So again, what do you want to hear? What works with your music? All of those things, take into consideration when you're using these things, right? And again, your ear will kind of tell you what works, what doesn't, okay? All right, so have lots of fun with that. That's a pretty cool idea. It's very syncopated. You can take that other, beginning part, throw it into other grooves, right? So you can do all of that kind of stuff and just have a ton of fun with this. All right, everybody, learn how to expand on everything that you learn how to excerpt, take it off the shelf and utilize it, right? So that's the idea. We don't want to be book smart, right? And I sometimes say that, and people have commented on that. So that's really cool that everybody's kind of picking up on it and understands what I mean by that. Okay, I wish you all the best. Aren't we the luckiest people on earth to learn this awesome instrument? Okay, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Please stop in again, okay? Look at my whole catalog of lessons, and there's a ton of learning there. Okay, everybody, have a good one, and we will see you soon.